Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create larger than matte projects using your Cricut machine. We're going to open Design Space and then you're going to import your image. For today's video, I'm actually going to show you how to create a larger than matte with just a silhouette. But you can also create a larger than matte project if you have an image that has color, such as this. It just means that your image is going to be layered. And so to be able to achieve a larger than matte, to achieve your project, you'll have to ungroup your image and then cut each layer separately, because in Design Space you can't actually slice through multiple layers. You can only cut through one layer at a time. So let's just hide that. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to figure out size. So once you have the size of your image, you're going to have to determine the size that you're going to be cutting. Are you cutting with 12 by 12 cardstock? Are you cutting with 8 by 11 cardstock? So once you know what size cardstock or paper you're going to be using, that will determine what size you will need to create your square. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to say that the cardstock we're using is 12 by 12. So I want each piece to be able to be cut on a 12 by 12 cardstock, and I don't want it to be exactly 12 by 12 because I don't want it cutting off the mat. So I'm going to say that the square is 11.5 inches wide and high, just to ensure that we don't go to the very end of the cardstock and possibly be missing a small piece. And so once you've once you've got your square to the correct size, so if you're doing an 8 by 11 cardstock, I would probably do, because it's 8.5 by 11 and I think like 1/4. So I think if you actually kept it at 8 by 11, you would be fine. But if you're worried, then I just make it a smidge smaller and then cut or slice your image accordingly. And so here we have the 11.5 by 11.5 square, and I'm just going to duplicate my square a few times. Once I've done that, you're just going to overlap your square to the image. So you're just gonna put it on top of your image, and then you're just going to select, and you're going to make sure you have your square selected as well as your image. So once they are both selected, at the bottom here you will have the option to slice, and so you're just going to hit slice, and then that is going to cut your piece to the correct size for you to cut onto your mat. And then you're going to do that for your entire image. And so you're just going to make sure you select both the square and your image. And then again, you're going to hit slice. And then once you've done that, then you can just move your piece to the side. And then you're going to do that for the entire project. So if I just hide this, I've actually done that. So if I select, so here they are all sliced. And so right now they're grouped, but I'm going to ungroup it. And now you have each piece that you require to create your large image. So once you have them all cut to size, you will no longer have the little symbol on the side saying that there's something wrong with the image, meaning it's too large. And so if you hit make it, each of your pieces will now be on your mat, and you will be able to see that it will cut without going over your edges. And so that is how you create a larger than mat project. So once you've cut out all your pieces, your last step will be to actually tape them or glue them back together. And then you've created your larger than mat project. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, just comment below. If you have suggestions on other Cricut videos that you would like to see, just again, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. Craft like nobody's watching.